So far, so good. So far, so good. Everything looking smooth. We're doing an earlier stream than usual. So I'm just hoping things are gonna go my way. But I guess we'll find out. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello, good afternoon. We're gonna be getting back into Sly 2 Band of Thieves on the PS2. Last time we left off, we started the Jean Bison, I think is what they call him. We started off with his level. Nice little winter area. Despite the fact that I don't really enjoy winter levels, this one seems sort of promising. It's kind of got a western theme to it. I don't know. It's interesting. And we finished up the parts with the Contessa. So that was all pretty cool. But we'll see if we can make a little bit of progress with this one. And I don't know. I don't know how much of this game is going to be left, but it kind of seems like it's the game that never ends. So we'll see. I've been progressing through these levels. I think when I looked at the percentile, like the completion percentile last, it was somewhere around 60%. Now, granted, that does count in a lot of the extra stuff, but at the same time, boy, that does seem like a lot. So we'll see what we can do here. Long game. Yeah, it's a bit of a longer game. Definitely seems longer than the first one. But that typically happens when you have these types of sequels, you know. First one is kind of the trial, get your foot in the door type deal, and when you go have enough money to get the sequel going, it ends up becoming like this much bigger, grander thing. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I'll stick with that one. Still, this crop doesn't seem right to me. Let me see if I can up that a little bit more. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Sorry, it's a little off center, so it kind of bugs me. But I think we got it now. Anyway, what are we doing? Let's see what kind of missions we're looking at here. Looks like we got something with Bentley. That might be it. Let me pull out the binoculars. Might be a little easier to read some of this stuff. Once again, I went ahead and played a little on my own time. Decided to get the last of the clues for this level. And it wasn't worth it. We got a music box, I believe. I think this is the new ability. Not exactly something that I'm too hopeful about, but who knows? It might end up being handy in some spots. Apparently not now, since we're playing as Bentley, though.
That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special iron horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a little party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
Oh, that's what that does. Shit. Oh. I thought I didn't trank this guy, but it just turns out there was another... Cool camera. It turns out that there was another moose. I was trying to think of what they were. Another moose right behind him. All the way up there, huh? How's a turtle supposed to get up there? I don't think he could climb. Oh, right. Specifically, there's a little jump pad just for him.
This timetable, Iron Horse number 1 should be passing by any time now.
I see it. It's moving awfully fast.
Just jump on the caboose and go in through the hatch. Piece of cake.
Pizza cake. Got more traps to navigate through. I see you've never played Super Punch-Out before. That's just something Little Mac says. The vocal line doesn't sound like piece of cake, though. It sounds like pizza cake. Which might just be a Chicago deep dish. We going up? What are we doing here? Whoa. Did I not trank you, sir? You immune to those effects, or what happened here? And I minimize him, he's still kicking my ass. Problem is, I don't have any ability power left over. Oh, that works. We could just push him off, that's fine. Oh. I guess I don't have any other option aside to go up. See if I can break some of these open. Maybe I got something here that I can use, or maybe not. Shoot. Guy's got a hell of a knockback. Oops. Oh, man. Put me before the traps. Alright, well, at least I have full ability now. Escape the birds of doom here. Oh, shit. I don't know my abilities. That works. Should probably kill these guys, huh? So where do those other two come from? Oh, man, that guy had a lot of money on him. Which I need too, because I think there's a handful of abilities we need to pick up. Oh, they came from the top, man. They have a good hearing. Nice Doppler effect death sound. I wonder if one of these single bombs can take out one of these big bastards. Let's see. Well, if it didn't kill them outright, it did just force them off the train. That works too. Oh, I'm constantly moving one, huh? Yeah, you are correct. Whatever works. Oh, what? guy gonna turn around, or can I get on top of here? What's the deal? Damn. I don't think there's any way for me to get that to work. That didn't work either. Shouldn't the minimizer do something? Oh, goddamn. I'm just gonna die from getting knocked off. These guys have a lot of knockback. Shit. Alright. Yeah, that was my best option there.
Outstanding. Chalk up one strange robot organ for us, and one less iron horse train for Jean Bison.
Well, there you have it. Once again, whatever works. Exactly.
Things are going great. We've already stolen one of Jean Bison's 3 Clockwerk parts. However, Iron Horse 2 and 3 are going to be a little tougher to crack. First, I'll need to hop aboard Iron Horse 2 and do a little preemptive RC chopper strike to clear out the air defenses. Once cleared, it'll be up to Sly to work his magic in the interior to get at that second Clockwerk lug. Murray, you'll need to trap some of the local bear cubs in order to unlock a nearby hand car. We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the cubs won't be hurt. Although I can't say the same for the guards.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so who's starting off this shindig? Is there be another Bentley deal? Bear cub kidnapping. Alright, we could have gone either or, but I'm already playing as Bentley, so. It is with Bentley we shall stick. We gotta be on the lookout for Carmelita, too. She appears to be, at least in the overworld, outside of actual missions. I guess we haven't even started the mission, so yeah, she should still just be roaming around.
Heads up, Bentley. Here comes Iron Horse number 2. You and that RC chopper of yours ready?
We'll get the job done, provided I can catch up with that train.
We gotta jump on the train now, or...? Yes, we do, but I don't know where it's going and what track it's on. Have to get the train before it goes through the tunnel. It's a little far removed, but okay. Just have to ignore the guards, I suppose.
This had better work. Sly won't stand a chance making it through this train unless I neutralize the aerial defenses. Good thing I outfitted the RC chopper with a new cannon. Let's see. The X button drops bombs and the square button shoots forward.
Okay.
I should bomb those missile launchers before things get ugly.
No. It's more than one hit, huh? Oh. For some reason I thought those were coming up. And I could still hit them with the bombs. Not the case. That is a kind of a neat segment. You can't fault them for wanting to try a lot of different things in the same game. They do have a lot of different variety. Any number of top-down plane shooters. "1918" I think was the name of the game, but I used to love that game. That's probably one of my favorites. Although I can't remember, was that one scroll side to side? I think there was two different types. There was like a 1946. Maybe I'm thinking of 46. 18 might have been either something that didn't exist, or boy, that must have been a real early plane. There was one at the arcade that I used to love playing, but I think that was a Capcom game. But then I remember having one on a home console. It was one of those deals where you got a joystick and you plug it like directly into the TV, and it had a couple games preloaded on it. I probably played that one more just because of the convenience factor, but I don't think I liked it as much as the one in the arcade. The thing is, I think the one in the arcade was one that scrolled from side to side.
I'm so close!
Medley strikes again!
Yes, the aerial defenses are down! Now it's all up to Sly to finish the job.
Must have been 1942 then. That must be the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I guess nowadays we'd call it bullet hell, but it was just kind of like one of those. What is that game? Now I'm curious. Plain arcade game. Oh shit! Guy's walking up to me. I know it starts with 19. I just don't remember what the last two numbers were. What year was it? 1942. Yeah, that was it. I think 42. God, was that one? Now I'm seeing like both. No, yeah, that was a top-down one. There was another one then, because I remember playing. I'll look it up later. I remember playing another one where it was still the same concept, but it was like side to side, like you're just scrolling from left to right. But yeah, 42 was the top-down one, unless it had split segments. I guess that could be a thing too. In any case, I don't know. That little minigame reminded me of 1942. Okay, we have to go kidnap some bear cubs. Only Murray's man enough for the job. Oh, this one's on top of the track. Carmelita wandering around. She does a good job at eliminating enemies, though.
We'll need this hand car to chase down Iron Horse number 3. But for the time being, it's all fenced in.
No problem. I'll tear that fence apart.
The metal's too resilient for my bombs or your muscle. No, for this job, we're going to have to rely on a stronger force. The love of a mother for her child.
You got
Wait, so a
something
bear
to
is
tell
stronger
me?
than bombs?
Yes, I've had the good fortune of locating 2 juvenile bear cubs. If you put them together inside that fence, they'd surely start fighting. Bears at that age are particularly antisocial. Boys from the squabbles should bring their mother around to free the angry youths.
I get ya. That big mama bear will be able to smash the fence no problem to free her cubs.
That's correct.
Beware, cubs, for you are hunted by the Murray.
It's a little weird line, but okay. Alright. I see where one is. Where's the other? Oh, thank you. All this change gets tossed up my way. Thank you, Carmelita. Alright, maybe it just wants me to go after the one for right now. The Murray. Yeah, they're going for a wrestler kind of thing. I'm thinking he's supposed to be, like, emulating The Rock. Oh, there we go. We just had to get really close to him. Okay, so where's this thing? Oh, there it is. You see, the purple doesn't exactly strike. It doesn't have a striking visual. Oh, shit. Kind of blends into the background a little bit. Hey, Carmelita, you mind going after the moose? Goddamn mole that tripped me up. Thank you for the follow, Zen Ballistic. Have a stream up in the background. Maybe so. I'll give you a look.
Good work, Murray. I'll send you the coordinates to the next bear cub.
Okay, there we go. I already got people on me. Okay. Let's take a look here. We've got 2 of them. Oh, no. Oh, there are 2 marker points. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, you know what? It's just leading me to the cave entrance. That's what it is.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Murray.
Are there 2 bears in here? Jeez. Oh, the other one just disappeared. I guess that works too. We'll say, I don't even know if this Zen guy's still around, but follow for follow business isn't usually what I go about doing, but I don't know. Sometimes, you know, if somebody streams and they're a regular here, I'll go check them out, host them, follow them, do whatever.
The mother is already on her way.
But
That was beautiful, just like a nature
I don't know.
documentary. Only
Doing
more
things and
violent.
expecting something in return is kind of skeevy to me. So, we'll see. But he might be a good guy, so who knows? Okay. And there goes the slime mission. This might be the last one for the area, too. God damn, look at this. 3 guards just waltzing around here. I gotta get the upgrade. I don't think I have it yet, but there is an upgrade that silences your juggle attack. I'm trying to think of the name of it. This one. Oh. Maybe I got it already. Because that was different. He didn't slam him down on the ground. Instead, he just, like, wrapped around him for a little bit. How's it going? Penguin? What's up? Pookums. Yeah, look at that. That's weird. That's pretty nifty. I guess that is that upgraded ability. I haven't used it yet. I just figured that it would do the same animation. It just wouldn't make any noise. But, hey, that works too. Alrighty then. How would I go about getting on top of this thing? Oh. I don't need to get on top of it. I just need to go inside. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, never mind. No, that was just showing me that I can interact with the thing. I guess we do need to get on top of it. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to grab onto the ledge like that.
The second iron horse train is coming too fast. You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
I'll say. That's what she said. Uh-oh. I didn't make any promises about Super Empire. However, you didn't stick around, so you didn't see what I said about that. If and when I get back to Super Star Wars, that will probably be over the weekend.
Grab the pipe on the caboose to catch hold and climb on top.
Oh, you know what? Shit. That was on the side of that thing, wasn't it? I thought it would be on the back. I figured I could just jump and grab it. It was on the side, or while I was following behind it. Nope, you gotta do it on the side. But yeah, we're probably looking at Super Empire, like,
Grab the pipe on the caboose to catch hold and climb on top.
I don't know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Weekend. Oh. No, you were like,
The other Clockwerk lug
you're not even
hooked into the engine's
at the
burner.
bottom 10.
Sneak your way up there and grab it.
We've had some weird people on the stream. There was a guy that kept asking me what the characters' like farts smelled like. He's probably one of my least favorite chatters, but you know, that's just me. Is there a way to get past this guy without alerting him, or do we kind of have to like get into a combat situation? I guess he was asleep. Top 10 for sure. Oh shit. He fell asleep. God damn it. You don't remember that? Oh, you know what? He was in the YouTube chat, which I don't have anymore. That's what it was. That's why you don't remember him. Yeah, the fart guy was weird. I was more active on my Twitter account. I think I posted a screenshot of his chat messages.
You should have seen how many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defenses.
I'm sure you don't, Bentley. So I could just knock these guys off. Well, you don't exactly have the same cadence as him. I'm pretty sure he was English second language too. So you can tell when it's obvious. I mean, you might be too. I've encountered some ESLs in my day that actually know English quite perfectly. But yeah, not this guy. This guy was a little funky. Do not speak el English. You spec?
Attention Iron Horse number 2. In case you
Your ability to speak does not make one intelligent.
managed to make off with the Clockwerk
shit.
Lung and Iron Horse 1, all the guards on duty have been punished according to the Lumberjack Code.
What the hell does that mean?
Thing happened to you. You boys have done some real good work lately, and I'd hate to have to put you out on disability. That's it. Keep your axes sharp.
This ain't working out for me. It's a little too much going on here. It's also, that guy's got shot by his own friend. Idiots. Oh. And here we go. He looks a little angry holding up that thing.
Fantastic! We're
Not too fond of the Clockwerk pieces.
parts left and right.
Am I gonna dress up as Sly for my first cam stream? No. I don't plan on going on camera anytime soon, but if I did, I don't know that I'd be cosplaying
Okay, guys,
either.
this is it. Time to break into Iron Horse number 3 and carry away the Clockwerk stomach. Now, the train's moving too fast to jump onto here in town, so we'll have to catch up with it on Murray's new handcar. Once we're in position, Sly'll hop aboard and make his way up to the engine. While he travels through the interior, I'll provide air support with my RC chopper. I've planned this as a textbook train robbery. If we all do our jobs right, what could possibly go wrong?
Anytime anybody says that, that usually means something's gonna go wrong. Alright, this sounds like it's gonna be the last one, though, for this area at least. So let's see. Is it gonna start off with Sly? No prep work or anything? Oh, I gotta do Murray. No. Yeah, I'm not into all that. It's not exactly my style.
Hop aboard, guys. We've got a train to catch.
These iron horse, is that what they call it? Stupid seesaw trolley deals.
Got it. Strong work, Murray.
Yeah, sure. The Murray's strength knows no limit.
He sounds more bored than anything.
Break into that train.
If I don't dress up as
Steal the
Spyro, you will
Clockwerk
commit
stomach.
genocide. That's a risk I'm willing to
What a
take.
strange guy. The Claw Gang divides up the Clockwerk parts, and he walks away with the stomach and lungs? It still creeps me out.
Get creeped out later.
The stomach
when we
is the
aren't
weird
riding
one.
An antique handcar at breakneck speeds.
Good point. It's time for a train robbery.
You'd think if he was upgrading himself to be a complete cybernetic organism, he'd probably just ditch the stomach. I don't think we'd need that one. Can I hop up on here? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Something I've been trying to do forever. Alright, cool. Finally, I'm able to skirt by him. What the hell is this? Oh, we're going under. Okay. Oop. Hold up. Probably don't want to roll. Walk right in front of him.
Getting past me. That there Clockwerk stomach is as safe as a snowman in winter. I'd like to meet the varmint that's been looting my Iron Horse trains. By Jiminy, I get hot neath the collar just thinking about how I'd cut that boy down. I'd kill him like a spotted owl.
I don't know if he could see me through the windows. Seems like he'd be able to see past those little beams, though. What? What is this?
Hey, Cooper.
Oh.
Thought I might find you here. Just can't stay away from these Clockwerk parts, can you?
Oh, I just do it to meet exciting ladies like yourself.
If you'd like some excitement, why not climb up on top of the train? I'm sure to get your heart pumping. Maybe even show you my new ride.
No thanks, Neela. I've seen enough already.
What's the problem, Poodle? Afraid you can't take me on?
Poodle.
Have to call up your little friends for help?
Come in, little friends. Neela's got me pinned down. Any chance of air support?
I've already launched the RC chopper. She won't know what hit her.
Come on,
I didn't know that the
Cooper.
chopper was
Let's
shaped like his head.
play.
I guess you never really get to see it from the front.
What in blazes? All right, little RC friend. This should be a quick bit of destruction.
Strong emphasis on the arse, I noticed.
Damage alert! She's taking damage!
She doesn't have weapons that can go in reverse, so she just tosses shit at you.
Come on, baby, hold together!
Now we're getting into real bullet hell territory. Whoa!
Tension, tension!
Oh
Please
shit.
don't let that be the...
Yeah, enough talking, Bentley. We have to restart the mission. I know how to fly the RC chopper. We did it not that long ago. Can we get rid of the tutorial maybe so I can see a little bit better? Yeah, no way I'm breaking through that.
Oh no!
Got a whole new little mix up here.
If that was the avionics package, I'm going to cry!
Jeez, things are quick. Can't shoot down the missiles either. Shit. Damn it, I was close. Alright, I think we've seen all the variety here as far as what you can do, so no more surprises.
Oh no!
Still hard to maneuver through, though.
Curses!
There is speed boost on this thing? I know there isn't. Totally moving way too slow for what's going on here, though.
You Rami blighter! This is a... What? Oh no! Oh no!
That was some fancy flying, little friend.
And she's dead.
Whatever you say, Poodle.
Hung up on his face there for a little while.
Get to that Clockwerk stomach fast. This old hand cart is starting to fall apart.
Well, these guys just end up falling asleep. Let's see if I can get this guy. Collect a little change while I'm at it. Oh, he's got all those bottles around him too. I'm sure that'll be a problem. Let me see if this puts him to sleep for a while. Like a deep sleep. Hopefully they don't break out of that too easy. Oh. I already forgot. I forgot about this thing. There we go. That's a weird angle to come at. Guess that works. Hold up. Somebody sent me a friend request on Discord, and I have no clue who that is. At least not by that name. Maybe I'll find out when I can pull it up. So one of my friends got me to join some Discord groups a while back. It was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, something along those lines. And they're like Twitch-related groups or something. And he's like, yeah, you could like promote yourself here and everything. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll give it a try or something. I haven't. It's not really something I like to do. But anyway, not doing anything.
Looks like Jean Bison's wised up and bolted the stomach down. We'll have to crack the engine block to get it free.
Then that's just what we'll do. A well-placed bomb down the train's smokestack will knock it loose. Just make sure to take some cover.
Not so
Do more with the chopper, eh?
The
Oh,
Clockwerk
she's back.
is mine. They will all be mine.
Oh, you want him. Anyway, so I'm in these groups, unprompted and unwarranted. I never even did anything to like promote myself as the intention was supposed to be. But I get like 5 messages from dudes, and they all got the same thing. They're like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Good." I know you. So anyway, all these guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they were bots or something too, but all these guys end up trying to basically get me to follow them or do something on Twitch. Kind of similar to the guy that was just in chat here a while back. And, man, they just go about, like, if they were upfront with what they wanted, I probably would have been less annoyed. Like, hey, I'm also a streamer on Twitch, you know, maybe give me a follow or something, and I could follow you back. I would have done it, but, you know, at least I could be dismissive about it. But these guys go around in circles, and they're like, what you been doing today? How's your day been? All good? I noticed you played some games. I'm like, yeah. You're a streamer? I'm a streamer too. My reminds me of like some porno setup or something, now that I think about it. But basically, these guys beat around the bush. You know, I'm messaging a couple of them back and forth for, you know, probably about over an hour's time, you know. Not consecutively, but that's just how long it takes for them to get a message and then send something back.
Stand clear, Sly. This might be messy.
Finally, I'd end up telling him, because it was the truth. I'm like, hey, you know what, brother? I'm at work right now. So if you want something, you might as well just tell me what it is right now. So we cut to the chase. And as soon as I sent that type of message to the two that I was going back and forth on, they pretty much shut up. No further correspondence achieved.
The gang and I had pulled off the impossible. We'd successfully robbed all of Jean Bison's iron horse trains, and we were walking away with 3, count them, 3 Clockwerk parts. And as a bonus, we shut down spice distribution in all of North America. Needless to say, we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Can't say the same for Carmelita. Once again, the framed policewoman had to run from the cops, which was fun at first, but I'm starting to feel a little sorry for her. I mean, what if they replaced Carmelita with someone else? I don't want another cop on my tail. She's a big part of why this is all fun. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clear her name, some way other than turning myself in.
Sorry, man, them's the breaks. You were the girl. Some kind of bird fellow. Yeah, the Jean Bison guy, he was talking with somebody. God, I forget his name, but yeah, whatever his name was alluded to the fact that I think he was a bird, so this is probably him. Episode 7. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't have a resolution with Jean Bison, though, outside of just taking the parts. So maybe he's still involved with this. It seems like every, main antagonist, except for the first guy, the Chameleon Man, everybody has two levels. That guy just got the short end of the stick. Also cut the bullshit, basically. Yeah, pretty much.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bison and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bison's presence and that he was in possession of the Clockwerk talons. The Thievius Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bison could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with Clockwerk and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Says you. We're getting all environmental, huh? Sly Cooper and the gang in. Menace from the north, eh? The A is very small. Okay. I didn't really pick up much loot, but there's probably some new stuff to purchase. God, it's so expensive. We got a reduction bomb. Shrink enemies in the area. You don't have enough coins to buy this item, of course. Berserker charge. Scatter enemies with this powerful run. We have a guttural roar. Terrify your foes. That's going to be known. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. And then Thief Reflexes. Slow time to a crawl. Oh, you know what? I'm surprised we still don't have that carried over from the previous game, but I guess most of the mechanics from the previous game didn't get carried over. But that was like one of the final abilities I think you get from one of the later levels, or one of the later level clues or something like that. But yeah, the ability to slow down time, that was something we briefly had a hold of.
So here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bison. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's Clockwerk brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the Clockwerk talents off Jean Bison. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
They had the concept before Tomb Raider took off and ran with it. I mean, not that ice climbing is a new concept, but that was kind of the ice pick deal was sort of popularized. Okay. Wait, is this the... Yeah, that is the hideout. Man, the van is parked really far out. It's not usually the case. Shoot. Oh, you could break these things twice over. Guess those are fortified tunnels. Oh man, I mean, considering that we're only an hour in, I'm gonna see if I could finish this level, but at the same time, that means I am not gonna go after all the clues. There's no way I'm doing clue hunting on stream. Not anymore. Alright, so let's just make a break for the actual level here, or the mission. Kind of familiarize ourselves with the level as we work through it. I'll pick them up if I see them. I'm not going to go out of my way, though. The clues, that is. Whoa! Can I? No, I cannot. Like the music for this level, it's a little understated. Excuse me. Okay. We need to look for a spot that we can ice climb on, I'm assuming. Shit. No, you can just do it freeform like that. All right.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
I mean, I'm looking at the stuff. You ain't commenting on it, though. Is there a button I'm missing? Usually the take photo button is going to be R1, but nothing's happening. Alright. So I guess we just came up here for nothing then, huh? If we have to jump down and... Yeah, we have to jump down so we can get closer.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
That's unusual. Is that a cross? Oh. The rendering doesn't fully come in. It's just a power line. Still don't want to comment on that, huh? I guess this is one of those deals where I have to get right up on it. It's gonna be like the map room.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Drinking on the job, eh? Boat, okay. Kind of close. Oops. That's not what I meant. I didn't see the hook there. Shoot. Guess very much I could do about getting back up there. Just noticed that these are like extra thick logs, probably because we're supposed to platform on them. Disappointingly, I was all excited when I started getting these precious minerals. But we've gotten the ruby, we've gotten sapphires, emeralds, all that kind of stuff. Why can't I grab onto this thing? But none of them are really worth all that much. I think all like sub 100, which is kind of shitty in my opinion. Where is this boat? I don't see. Oh, there it is. We have to get closer. Again, another issue with the rendering.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
Don't look like it, but alright. I'll take your word for it. Hello there. Alright, where did we miss this? Jean Bison's house? Oh, all the way over here. I hear a bottle real close nearby, I just don't see it. Oh well. Oh, shit.
Jean Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Oh, here it is. Combat would flow a lot better if the enemies didn't have iframes. Try to follow me now, huh? Crack in the floor. The enemies didn't have what? Iframes. Invincibility frames. There's a brief period after you hit them where they become invincible, so you can't like repeatedly hit them, unlike probably most games. Bad framing. I'll show you bad framing.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
Spinner. Front door.
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
With a chair. I'm sure Murray could knock that down. Battery charger.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery Arpeggio's coming to pick up?
Must be at the top.
Get a shot of old Jean Bison.
We already took a picture of him. We don't need another one.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, Jean. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the Clockwerk talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house.
I will win everything. How tough.
Lumberjack games.
Okay, Jean.
Well, guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwerk talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bison's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.
While I was going over the stuff I'm seeing, what this person trying to friend me. Oh God. Hello, how are you doing? Am aware, not I am, but am aware of the difficult to grow your channel. Would you like to grow your channel organically without a bot? And also build a community to attain your long-time goal. I will work you through the process of getting more followers or subs for your channel. Why don't you reply so you can find out what your channel is lacking to grow? Okay. See, this is why I regret joining those Discord channels, servers. Close this guy out. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, that might be something my friend is interested in, but not me. I'm good, bro. Okay. How do I get back out? Everything except one of these starts with Sly. I guess Murray's got another mission here. Let's just go for the closest one, huh? Makes sense, but I didn't even know you could do that. Pickpocket them while they're asleep. I was like, I got in that building before, but I don't remember how I did it exactly. Like I just jumped up top here.
The wild bears in the area have been tagged with radio tracking devices. If you can snag enough of them, we should be able to set up a receiver array around Jean Bison's house.
I'm always up for bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear.
That's a little
cave
weird,
and
Sly, but
stealing
alright.
the goods.
I'm on it.
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
Relax, we got an alarm clock. Put them back to sleep all nice and easy. Sounds like something a creep would do. Yeah, the whole, I'm always up for bugging someone's house. This is a little weird. Do any of these bears, like, intermittently, like, wake up? I feel like I should be careful. So that guy might need to go around for. I don't think I could jump all that ice. However, I don't know if there's a way to get around some of these. Thought I might as well give it a try because I didn't see that there was a path that led into there, but it looks like there is. You know, I could probably use the hang glider now that I think about it, but because I'm seeing some of these points where they have elevated positions, but they don't exactly go anywhere, but the hang glider doesn't carry you too far. I don't know. Seems risky. Yeah, like, look at that. That wasn't really much of anything. Jump on that. The camera's almost like pointing up. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm looking in here. I don't really see anything. No paths to come around or anything like that. Maybe I could hang glide just from a double jump. Nope. Can't do that. There's a hook over that way. Shit. Okay. Thought maybe I could hook onto it, I guess not. it's probably to come back around, now that I think about it, because I think the idea is there's a high point of elevation that you climb up right before you reach like this big, I'll call it a snowbank, but I guess it's all ice, right before you reach this big ice patch. So the idea is probably to hang glide across, but there wouldn't really be a way back. And I'm seeing there's like one of those hook onto the wall spots, so it's probably just to get back from there. My problem is just this one that's turned around. Like I was thinking maybe I can hang glide from the part that you need to get up on top of. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I know why the camera's pointing up there too. The whole ice pick thing. I still haven't recognized what it is that makes this distinct. Maybe it's like the water droplets, but I figured there'd be like a bigger tell than that. There we go. Okay. Thank God Sly has silent jumps. Oh, you know what? This is an ice climbing segment too. If I would have tried to hang glide, probably wouldn't have landed very far. As I said before, the hang glider doesn't really take you that far.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Shit, no. God damn it. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna do that one first then. Gotta do all this over again. So at least we know how to progress past all these. No mystery, but swinging across that thing is a pain in the ass. I did the whole pullback. I did the, you know, what you're probably expected to do, but he just wouldn't hook onto the little hook that was hanging from the roof there. So it's not 100% guarantee that you're going to actually latch onto that thing. See? Mashing that circle button didn't work. Wonder if I should just see if I can try to, I don't know, jump from that one spot. Go across without actually hooking onto the thing. But that's the reason I wanted to do it first, because I knew that it probably wouldn't. If it didn't work the first time, it might not work the second time. Might not work this time, too. I wonder if I could jump back off of that thing. I'm gonna try going back this way instead. Yep. That works. Oop. Almost up to the ice patch. Okay.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some trick. Maybe I wasn't pointing in the right direction or something was going on there, but yeah, might take a little bit longer, but it was worth going back the way we came instead of trying to hook onto the stealing
To
hook.
form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bison's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Assuming they'll let me in on where those spots are gonna be. All at once, maybe, hopefully. Yeah. Kind of BS. Yeah, you ain't lying. The whole bear thing, that is. I should have known. Are there moles here too? I don't think I've encountered the underground enemies. Those are a pain. Yeah, I figured you'd hear me. He's got some treasure just sitting right outside his house. Some kind of vase. Oh, they are dispersed by quite a range. I guess I wasn't expecting that. I figured they'd just all be like in and around pretty much the exterior of the house itself. Very cool. That is not the part I wanted to hook onto. I need to get on top of the roof of this, right? Maybe not. I'm not seeing a spot I can hook onto. I think that's probably just get up to the sledge here. Huh. Yeah, no, there's definitely one that's like right up on the roof. Maybe I need to glide over there. Alright, let's work our way around, I suppose. I think there's going to be a lot of gliding involved, trying to get like all the little extra tidbits if that's something that you want to do. Sounds like there's a bottle on top of that log pile, but I can't actually get up on there. Not sure where to hook up onto here either. Oh, I see it. It's got the water droplets. Maybe there's some water droplets on the house too that I didn't notice.
Perk up your ears, boys. I'm gonna tell you all the tally for last month. The blue lumberjack team managed to clear cut 128 acres of forest. Not bad considering they had to kill all them badgers to do it, eh? But now, the gold lumberjack team, bless their hearts, those boys chopped down 211 acres. Y'all hear that? 211 acres of progress. Almost brings a tear to my eye when I think about how much wilderness y'all have tamed. Keep up the good work, fellas. Not long till we can start putting up those track homes. Yeah.
Yeah. Go after the duck, please. Alright. See if we can get back on track here. Oh, shoot. I didn't see that there was a ridge that you have to use the sneak mechanic on until it was too late. Jump off, please. There we go. Alright, just two more, one of which is actually on the house. Why are there saw blades on the roof? I keep hoping one of these guys is going to run into it, but I guess they probably only injure me. Oh, what's up here? Oh, maybe this is how we get up onto the roof. Okay. I get the picture. Oh, shoot. Opportunity to get that bottle there. Squandered. I don't know if this is supposed to be like some giant skeleton or if this is just like some weird ice formation. Oh, son of a bitch. Almost didn't work.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
Cool. Alright, hold up one sec. Alright. Next down the line. So what's this? Is this gonna be the secret underground RC combat zone?
guide to log chopping that might be useful for the Lumberjack games.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser.
That's like the
is
second
used to
reference
cut
to
through
global warming.
petrified logs.
This game has an
If it can be
agenda.
bounced out that window,
I don't
with
appreciate
your
it.
help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the bug.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Is this made by Canadians? Is that why there's so many Canadian jokes at Canadians' expense and why they're so butthurt about, like, global warming and the environment? Also, I guess this was the ladder to exit. I just wanted to see if I had some sort of roof access. Guess not. I'm actually not too sure where Sucker Punch hails from. I think they're just US based. Hope I have to watch this cutscene again too. Let's see. Yes, we do.
I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping. that
You know what
might
sucks
be
about this game?
useful for the Lumberjack games.
There's a couple things, but
Unfortunately, it's frozen deep
you
in an
can't
ice wall.
skip the
How are we supposed
cutscenes
to get to it?
or any of the
More global
dialogue. I
warming?
can't speed through it or
That
anything.
industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out
Let
that
me see.
window, with your
Sucker
help,
Punch games. You
I
type in
should be
Sucker
able to
Punch, you still get
harness
that
its
stupid
energy to
movie.
melt the ice wall and free the bug.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and
Oh,
then
they're
head
from
outside.
Washington. Close enough. They get about as butthurt as Canadians do. Ew. Mmm. Guess I'm jumping down. I don't really see anything else to hook on to. Oh, hey, there's the safe. Wow, that takes some doing to, like, actually get to it. Normally they're kind of, like, right at the front entrance or something. Or at least if it's not right at the front entrance, you open up an entrance. Man, I wish I could see a little bit better. There's a spot I could hook up onto here. It would make sense if I just have to, like, jump back from the log here, but I don't think I can get that kind of clearance. Alright, let's see if something else is around here. guess there must be something I have to jump across by getting across this thing. I mean, I took a look at this and it didn't seem like there was anything in here, but I guess we have to get across. That must be the idea.
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. The prowler's been
And we were grabbing onto the side of that, but not onto the very tip top.
our log cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain.
Oh,
But
I saw them moving.
you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? You all are lucky. Don't ever forget that.
Oh shoot, I was too low on health. Tell me I gotta watch the cutscene again. No, okay, good. Overshot it.
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. The prowler's been spotted, and we cannot afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment, particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living?
You've done it! The laser's been redirected out the window!
Cool. And that's just gonna point in the direction we needed to go, or... I'm gonna assume we're done here. Maybe there's something involving mirrors. You know how crazy those can get.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I see.
Oh,
I just walk where the
crystals.
laser
Okay.
Stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
Every time I think about reflecting lasers now, I keep thinking about the, God, I think, what was it? It's Totally Spies, I think, on Cartoon Network. There's a clip. Oh, you could actually get burned from that. There's a clip that keeps making the rounds where one of them has a pocket mirror. And then they reflect a laser beam from the pocket mirror to another pocket mirror. And then somehow they're able to contain the laser energy between the two mirrors and then redirect it to melt a door. Mirrors are pretty magical, though, so I really shouldn't be one to question their technique there. Here we go. Oh, what? I don't know that I'd call the French lazy animators. They're more... oh, they're super low on health. They're actually quite adept at their craft in most cases. At least by that time, they were kind of doing what they wanted, but boy, they don't really care. Maybe that's more it. Maybe that's where the laziness comes in. It's not necessarily the technique, it's just like the deference and logic and, you know, making sure that every single one of their fetishes gets in. The French are very horny people, I've come to notice. Oop, okay. What the hell? How does it reflect like that? That would just be ice, right? Unless he popped a crystal in there. It's kind of skimming off the top, but alright. Good lord. This laser beam isn't losing any sort of power, huh? I actually need to go down here if I want to get up top there. We did it once before already. Topaz. Boy, if rubies ain't worth shit, that ain't gonna be worth nothing. Might as well just toss it in the garbage now. Oh my god. Where is the item in question? How far are we gonna be? Like, we directed it back to where the beam was already kind of originating from. Maybe we should have just directed it from that point to whatever's gonna be around here. Like, there's no reason why from that point the laser beam couldn't have just been directed here. What the hell? Now we gotta go back up top? Come on. Oh shit. I couldn't tell if that was above or below me. Bentley gave us 17 crystals. We have to make sure that we use all of them.
Stand clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze. I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life, so ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
Good. 1,000-old log chopping techniques. Where is... Oh, that's way up there. Keep hearing the jingling of some of these bottles here, but just isn't worth going after most of them. Okay, I think we completed... There was just 2 Sly missions, right? Nothing else? Alright. We gotta switch to Murray then. He's got something going on over at the lighthouse. I guess he's the one doing the whole RC deal. Let's see how much money I get from the shit I collected. Not much, can't buy anything. Alright. Whatever. Let's get Murray over here. Oh, damn. I don't know if there's a quick way back up there. I've noticed in a couple spots that there are these bounce pads that kind of get you a little higher in some areas. Yeah, here we go. But there was only a select few places where most of them were at. Man. Oh. Here's one. Am I getting close? There we go.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards meet in that cabin for an RC combat club.
This is going to be great.
Shouldn't this be
I haven't
more...
been in any RC combat since I
Well...
pulled in Istanbul. It was awesome.
What? Anyway, I was gonna say, shouldn't this be more of a Bentley kind of mission? But maybe they won't accept his, I don't know, size and demeanor. Shoot. Got all of them except for the last one. Looks like they sink immediately as he hits it, too. Why do we have to jump all the way on top of that hill just to jump back down? We could have circumvented most of that.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in
Wait,
this
they're
barrel
moose guards, but they
while I
have...
send in Sly to steal the head.
Oh, okay. Two-man job, eh? It's a little bit big for that. But they're moose guards, but they have mounted moose heads? That's a little weird.
Without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC combat club without raising any suspicion.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how well this will work. Maybe they're cannibals. I guess that could be, yeah. That worked pretty well. Okay. I was getting worried there for a second. Only turns on in little blitzes, though. Oh! Oh! I jumped clear over it. See if the... Oh, shit. It was supposed to be a silent attack, but, you know. I guess what happened was while he was encircling the guy here, they still hit the spotlight of one of these guys standing guard. Medium necklace. Just bypass that guy entirely. Okay. I question the design and placement of all these saw blades. But again, I'm not really an expert here. This looks threatening. The ability ended up coming in handy. A lot more than I thought it would.
Hey, fellas, any of you guys think you can beat the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
The
Oh,
moose.
I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
The moosey.
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
Pro tips, eh? Oh shit. Yeah, I do not like how this controls. Oh. Takes a little getting used to. Oh wait, how to get another set of ammo? There's like some sort of real physics being employed here. So then they keep getting knocked on their ass, which is a problem. Hey, how come I don't get like flamethrowers like that? That wasn't disclosed. It's like Sebulba in episode 1 Racer. Why is Sebulba the only one that gets the flamethrower? Why can't anyone else get any gadgets? That takes some getting used to. I just love dropping ammo right in front of him. This actually reminds me a little bit of one of the final missions when you're taking on Clockwerk in the first game. There was some deal where you had to, what was it? You were like in a tank and you had to pick up ammo that was being dropped, or you had to pick up things that were being dropped before the enemy could pick up things that were being dropped. It's sort of a similar concept. I don't think it really ended up working like this, but sort of felt similar. A pain in the ass, too.
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
Alright, well, at least we only had to do it once.
After reading
I expected
through the
like 3 or 4
log shopping
times, to
guide,
be
it's
honest.
become painfully clear that to win in the Lumberjack games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
I figured it would be a 97% chance of failure, but yeah, that works. It sounds very involved and convoluted. So I'm guessing Murray's going to start this one off then. We're still not quite at the end game here for this one. Despite the fact that it feels like we've done 2 parts already. Usually it's just 2 and then you get onto the main bits here. But there still is Murray section. Bear's just fucking everything up. Thank you, Bear. No. Go after the moose. Oh, God. No way.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish, do I? How can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So
Weren't we
you
supposed to
want
be
me
concerned
throw
about the
fish
environment?
at the oil mains so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
I can't actually, target with this, can I? I'm gonna say no. He smells it, though. Oh, he tosses them pretty damn far. That's, not something I was expecting. I need another one. Yeah, I might have to actually get down there. The thing that freaks me out, though, is he immediately runs up to you.
Nice work. Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
Oh. I thought I'd have to get back on that hill each and every time. The fish get blown to you. Okay, I was gonna say he's following, right? Oh boy, my only thing is, if I go too far ahead of him, I'm sure he won't be able to keep up. I gotta figure out a way to get down here without, jumping down. Oh shit, there's bear traps. I wonder if that's gonna impede him at all. He's See if he comes down. I don't think he's gonna come down though. Actually, one down here. Does that even show up? Oh yeah, it does. And how am I supposed to get him down here if he's not gonna get past the bear traps? I could see if I could toss it. See if he gets upset. Okay.
Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
There he comes. Okay. So if you toss it at the oil main, he just comes automatically. He'll find a way, I guess. So that's good. I'm surprised these mid-enemies still take 3 hits just to die from Murray. Alright, hold up. Did that fish explode? Yes, it did. It's good. Good aim. Landed right on his head. Oh wow, he's quick with that one. Okay, so where's the last one? Looks like it's way the hell up there. Oh shit. Okay, gotta try to find a way to get up there. Might be a little tricky with Murray. He's not quite as mobile as Sly. Shoot! Does Murray have a double jump? Yeah, he does. Okay. Should have just waited. Or let the fish disintegrate.
Pretty fast. He's on the way.
Last time it cut up really, really quick, but I guess I was kind of fooling around too, so couldn't quite get him. I trust Sly and just hope that he's on his way, but I don't see him yet. There he comes.
Solid work, Murray. Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Okay, so does that mean I got 2 missions as Sly? Yes, I do. Alright. You're just piling up. Well, I'm gonna do the Bentley mission next then, and I'm gonna hope that no other missions for anybody else pops up. Oh shoot, I can't actually get up on top of here. Don't look at our secret hideout. Oh boy, there's a shitload of people out here now. Yeah, there's some sort of bear on guard conflict going on right now. Nope, I'm on a mission.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close
Oh,
enough
that's
to
why it's
fire
computer
its
controlled, because we
grappling
need to
Okay.
get in
I'll
a
climb
hacking
on top
sequence.
Of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
hook. 3 should suffice. Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
Okay. You'll have to toss
I'm
me.
all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
How do we accomplish this? Usually pressing the circle button does the trick, but it's not doing it right now. Oops. Does that put him to sleep? No, it doesn't. Why isn't this working? Okay, there we go. I guess you have to hold the circle button. That was the problem. I was just pressing it. We've only ever done this, I think the last time we did this was the first level, which I haven't played in quite a bit. When did I start this game? Like in February?
Now to hack the steering controls.
But yeah, I don't think there's been a sequence where we've had to have Bentley get tossed for quite some time now. Oh, unguarded? Oh shit. Maybe they leave like mines or something. At least they dissipate over time.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. That boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
That's you, right, Sly? I can not really tell. Still? That seems fairly spot on.
The hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Fair enough. I like the way he snores. Sounds like he's hawking something. You have to get in a position for that? I guess so. Ah, here we go. Work with me, camera. They're piling up. In we go. Alright, we'll hook this up. I'm surprised it has that kind of range. Last one tilted to the right a little bit, so... Or I guess more to the left. I was trying to compensate, but I guess it doesn't work as well this time around. Too high.
Second hook's in place.
Oh, never mind.
One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
Okay. Ah, I guess it's not too far out. Or at least doesn't seem like it is. Let's make this quick before somebody comes over here. Ooh, that one's a little far. Can you make that? I don't think you can.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Oh. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the woolly mammoth made a beeline for the water. It's just a little rough getting in, but as long as we don't take too much more damage. Let's hold up. Feel a little itchy. I guess there must be mosquitoes about. Oh shoot. It'd be cool if you could do something, like it doesn't even need to be a high number, but like maybe a handful of these ports that you can take out. How many of them are waiting for me? These things are quick and they are numerous, but I guess the good thing is they don't shoot projectiles, they just lay those mines. slipping around the deck here, too. Looks like Bentley still needs to get his sea legs. Did that go over him or under? That one was nearly
That did
perfect.
it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Cool. Alright. So that just leaves a 2 for Sly, and hopefully, I mean, it'd be neat if we could just jump into the end there, but hopefully that just leads right to the end. But, I don't know. I guess there could be more prep work going on. How the hell do I get off this thing? That didn't work. Maybe it'll spawn me back at the the hideout. I should just kill myself more often if that's the case. Oh yeah, it does. Sweet. Alright, so we got one all the way on top of the lighthouse and one on the silo. I guess I'll do the silo one first. Hi. Every time I hear those moose guys, I keep thinking it's the bear. Oh, here comes the bear, though. No, get back down there. Thank you, bear. Cleaning house. Well, the problem is he wants to kill me, too.
That lighthouse is the conduit for collecting the northern lights. We need to shut it down, or the silo battery will continue to fill with energy, making it impossible for us to stow away inside.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all 3 of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside,
Oh, I
down to
see.
the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
Oh, his hat just lifted up. I don't know if he did that on his own or what. I was looking at Bentley for a second and then look over at Sly. His whole the head was showing. Alright, we'll put our little ice climbing picks into use here. Reminds me of something I was playing recently. Oh, I think maybe Psychonauts had kind of a sequence like this. I was playing Tomb Raider 2, but I don't think, I don't think that was what exactly was ringing any bells there. Something else.
Nice climbing, Sly. You made it up to the hatch.
Get to the very top of this thing, huh? Is there anything up here? Bottle, perhaps? Yeah. Ooh. Looked a little jittery there. I didn't think he was going to grab on. So was Jean Bison still going to be in here? That seems like it might pose a problem or two. I guess he does have a house, though. He's got to go home at some point, right? Get to the bottom of the lighthouse. And open the door.
Hey there, all you boys working the lighthouse. The Lumberjack Thieves are a-coming. Make sure to practice up on your log chopping, ice wall climbing, and log rolling. This is a great event to honor those pioneers
see the line there, but I'm guessing that those little energy pulses probably aren't too healthy to just kind of step in. Now, wait a second. I guess he's on an incline, so he just automatically moves. I forgot that I had switched over the gliding mechanic. Well, maybe not the hang gliding mechanic, but like the ground gliding, the sliding mechanic. Maybe that's more apt. But I used to have that on R2. Now I have the
Pal.
music
Just
box.
let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down, up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Yeah, well, they didn't. Okay. Flip the switch at the top of the lighthouse. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that since there's no timer, I've got all the time I need. Matter of getting back up here, maybe.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
Oh. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm supposed to jump. I mean, it's hard to see it, but I guess I'm supposed to, like, jump off of it. And then jump back on.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
No! I was trying to jump back. Oh, no! Yeah, it's not even a matter of grabbing onto it. If you're too close, you get shocked.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Yeah, this is heavier than it looks.
Now this one's working. It's a good thing I didn't accidentally hit the circle button there.
We did it! The collection mechanism is overloading!
Alright. So there's still a mission on top of the actual lighthouse, right? It's a good thing I did the silo one first. Saves me the trouble of having to climb back up this thing. What would have happened? Oh, if I accidentally hit the circle button, that it would have taken me to the exit and we would have had to restart the mission from the beginning. So, yeah, it would have sucked. Okay, so is that like on the very top? Yeah, it is.
In order to overcome Jean Bison in the Lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagle's protective instincts against Bison.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Alright. It is quite a ways away to go. Normally these paraglide trips don't really take me too far. Okay, now I'm not 100% certain where this eagle nest is. Is that it over there? Okay. Hold up, we got one more. Guess it must be a big fire since it's taller than the rest. We're practically touching the northern lights.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
I didn't think their wings would be able to... Okay, I guess the paraglider is extra sensitive. Boy, that sucks. I mean, it wasn't too hard getting to the, you know, the updraft points. That wasn't easy enough to tell, but it still takes some time. So you just have to avoid the birds altogether. Wrong way. Okay.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Problem is, I think they can follow you a little bit. They don't have like set paths. Alright, I was afraid that it would be risky and we wouldn't have enough like altitude to make it all the way, but that worked. Oh, shit. Canadian eagle egg.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack games.
If. See if I can do it. They stress that it has to be brought back safely, too. So, I don't know if that means I could take any bumps or hits or what. Mission's not over yet.
Great
Cool.
work, Sly.
We shot up percentages really, really quick. 80%. When we started, I think this level, we were still kind of in the
Lumberjack
mid-60s.
games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bison at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Bison up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bison from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bison's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Now, considering that they are all apparently people that are participating, I don't know. I guess he was trying to do some sort of outreach, but it seems like everybody that's going to be participating just from the little queue up thing there. I don't know. Might be a little suspicious. Let's see what we could do, though.
Okay, guys, let's head down there and win those talons from Jean Bison. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you.
Just go up and talk to him then. Hi.
Excuse me, sir. We humble lumberjacks would like to participate in your lumberjack games.
Think you got what it takes to win the
Well,
Clockwerk? eh?
Said he didn't want to
Well, I'm sure
recognize
that's
Sly's
the way to play,
standing right there.
as long as you pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll, just take our positions for the competition.
Maybe he's blind.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try.
What button do I push?
I was actually expecting better from a big fella like you.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Not bad, Hippo. But watch and learn as I destroy that log without even breaking a sweat.
Okay, Bentley, you're on. Plant the eagle egg on Bison, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
How are they not going to notice this? He's so slow, too. Oh, shit. I like how the one egg turns into many egg. And not only that, but they seem to be cooked sunny side up. Oh, he can't jump, shit! I hadn't attempted to push the jump button up until that point. Egg's still hanging out there. What is this music ripping off? Is it Lone Ranger? These things aren't synced up right. Just like in Super Star Wars. Nobody will notice the turtle walking up to him. Despite the fact that the judges are keenly watching him.
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right? So your pink friend knows how to handle an axe. Let's see how you handle a vertical wall of ice.
Okay. I thought that was the part where we'd need to ice pick onto, but didn't seem to want to do it. There we go.
Ooh, not fast enough, you little varmint.
You call it a varmint. Oh. He's got it rigged.
That sad cane of yours isn't helping you any.
That was close. Okay.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
Hurry! Use those grapples to hook onto Bison. You will need to hook him with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
Again, no one's gonna notice this? Guess not. Probably should have started from one end and worked my way to the other. Shit.
Now that's how it's done.
Man, I do not have a good grasp on where to target these. Is aim too high? Jumps, I gotta readjust and don't do it in time.
Now that's how it's done.
That was close.
What? No applause for that masterful display of climbing?
go, finally.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story
Despite not making it
about
to the top.
judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10? I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last, the spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
You disgrace my
Immediately get in the water. I just nudged it too. I didn't even like push it all that far.
A log rolling turtle. Who ever heard of such a thing?
Guess I guessed the wrong one that time.
Just can't move fast enough.
I got lucky on that first go. Water touch sound, but didn't count against me.
You're one lucky turtle, I'll give you that. But now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. Jean Bison's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
We're just gonna leave during the competition.
Yes, when all three judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly. But you'll have to move fast. Once Jean Bison finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
Okay, well I don't have the alarm clock gadget set up, so give me a sec. Even got a little beak and everything. I mean, realistically, we would just need to disable one of the judges, right? Because two can give a perfect score all they want, as long as one of them doesn't give him a 10. Then he's lost. But we'll play it like the game wants. Try not to incorporate logic into these things. Something was weird. What's going on? I couldn't like turn all the way. Sly's has got to be the worst. Even Murray looks a little better.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the talent, then why don't you just take them?
That didn't exactly work. Hit all three of them with one single blow. Now that deserves a 10.
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Little brains are falling out.
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bison must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there.
Need a little lube.
I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
You okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my breath.
Well now, Candy Britches. I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them Clockwerk parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the Clockwerk parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear you.
Prepare yourself, Bison. En garde.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smushin'.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Fire! Logs! Flames!
How's that?
Blades!
Bam!
Sizzle his dizzle!
10-4.
Sizzle his dizzle.
Log drop!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Blades!
Okay.
Saws!
Yep.
Logs away!
There you go.
Blades! Blades!
Uh-huh.
It sounds like he's half listening.
On it.
Drop them!
All right.
It's kind of an interesting boss fight. I figured that Bentley would have to do something at some point, because Murray and Sly already got their bosses. Sly's had two.
Logs away!
Yep.
Blades! Blades!
All right.
Fire!
Oops.
Take
Shit.
that, puny little turtle.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Logs! Logs!
How's that?
Drop them!
Oh,
Flame them!
yep.
Saws?
All right.
Saws! Drop them!
Bam!
Probably shouldn't have put them in the control room, to be honest.
10-4.
Logs away!
Done.
Logs away!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Saw blades!
There you go.
Log drop!
On it.
Blades! Blades!
Uh-huh.
Blades! Blades!
Yep.
Logs! Logs!
How's that?
Saws?
There you go.
Saws? Blades! Blades!
All right.
Logs away!
Done.
Cook 'em!
On it.
Logs! Logs! Saws!
Eat dynamite, turtle.
You have literal dynamite? Oh, you do. How about that?
Cook 'em!
10-4.
Saws!
Doesn't affect him, though.
Uh-huh.
Logs!
Yep.
Fire! Saw blades!
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Drop 'em!
Let's be blunt about it.
Okay.
Cook 'em!
How's that?
Blades!
Done.
Log drop!
All right.
Saws!
There you go.
Log drop!
Bam!
Logs!
On it.
Tarnation.
Nah.
I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Oh, actually got the door open.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, Jean Bison. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive
What the hell?
to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Who's this
Okay,
guy on the
enough
PA?
patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the Clockwerk parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk. Let's move.
I was gonna say, it sounds like some sort of intern. Somebody that was working in Sucker Punch but wasn't getting paid. Oh, attention! Jean Bison!
That blimp's on its way.
Are we all getting in the silo? Okay, well, at least there's something we could actually jump onto. Oh. I like how I don't have to perform the mechanic, but they show the mechanic UI anyway. Alright. Well, I would have to assume that there's at least, like, no more than, well, there's no more than 2 levels, but we'll see.
Battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bison's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our Clockwerk parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
Not the van! No, there's no van anymore. How dare you show it? Oh man. What? That's weird. Okay, so they have the arpeggio dude, which we didn't even see in that whole level. And we didn't even hear him. We heard him in the previous one, episode 6. But now we have all the clockwork, or I'm assuming all the clockwork parts are going to get assembled. Maybe he'll use it like a mech.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes, and now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together, and when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Alright. Sly Cooper and the gang in Anatomy for Disaster. So he's probably, if he's not going to use it as a mech, he's probably going to like use it like Clockwerk used it and try to fuse himself into the parts. At least we still have the computer. Dude, I'm sure we have new abilities. Oh god. Feral Pounce. Jump over vast distances. Okay. Diablo Fire Slam. I think that's the new one. Use while carrying an enemy to create a deadly firestorm. And I think Temporal Lock. Let's see. Freeze time around the guards temporarily, at least. Okay. Well, that sounds grand. I'm going to call it here for right now, though. This, like I said, usually, it seems like for most enemies, at least the bosses, except for the first one, maybe the last one too, but it seems like they all get two levels, and then they kind of end it there. So, we could have 2 levels we're dealing with, maybe just the one. I don't know. Sounds kind of interesting though. We're on top of a airship of sorts, so I think it'll be cool, more than likely. But anyway, we'll do that next time, and possibly I'm gonna see if I can get through the entirety of this level in one go. Just this one that we did, boy, that took like 2 hours. And I think the first one probably took like an hour, maybe a little bit less than that. So yeah, just doing the entirety of the last level that we just did, that still took a little while. So we'll see. I'll give it some time. Oh god, if it's gonna end up being like Sly Cooper 1, where the final boss is just a real pain in the ass to get through. Hopefully it isn't. Seems like this game is a little bit more fair with the checkpoints, but yeah, we'll see. I'll try to give it as much time as I can. But anyway, we'll save that for next time. 2 streams from now, I'm going to be doing some Sekiro next time we start up. So hopefully that'll be tomorrow. That's when I'm shooting for another stream. And then maybe by Wednesday we'll come back to Sly 2 and we'll see if we can knock this one out. But stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. I will be taking off for the night, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. So take care until then. Later.